Hey, everybody. We are live. Tennessee Titans lost. What can you do? Come on in. Let's connect. And who knows? Maybe, just maybe, we'll open up some Mosaic football. We'll see. We'll see with the leader of the herd squad right there. Hey, Chew, how's it going, my friend? Hope everything's going well. Hopefully we get some people in here, get people connecting, and doing well. Hey, Sean, the Jedi Master, how's it going, my friend? National Parks Princess is in the house. Hey, how are you doing? Remember, if you haven't already, connect with everyone in here. Subscribe, watch some of their videos. I always say at least watch 2 videos. Make it stick, and then just the next day kind of like do another round or something like that. Another round for the bar. I'm doing well tonight. My Tennessee Titans just lost to Zach's Collections Pittsburgh Steelers. Not much of a game. 2016. We had a shot at the end. To win the game. We ended up losing. What can you do? Hey, Anthony Shabbat does pop cultures and openings. How are you doing? Hello, buddy. By the way, I got 1.2K subs on my YouTube channel, and I got a movie coming out soon. Boom. Let's go. Congratulations. That is awesome. Yeah, my team, I know the Tennessee Titans aren't that good this year, so I'm like, whatever. We win, we lose. Anna's Adventures, how's it going? We just had my twins' their 5th birthday, and their names are Anna and Tia. So I hope everything's going well. Anna's Adventures. Check out some of these awesome channels if you haven't already. Sean Jedi Master, awesome dude. Anthony Shabbat's at 1.2K subs at the moment, and it's only going to get bigger and better from here. My youngest just turned 21 on Halloween. Oh, wow. Wow, 21. Our oldest, so Jordan's the oldest, and he is 16. Callie's 15. And then Anna and Tia are 5. Hey, yo, Spine Ticks. We're at the cottage. We're late night streaming at the cottage. What can you do? No, we're not at the cottage. But I am thinking of possibly opening up this Mosaic blaster box. 5 is a fun age. It is. Actually, you know what? I'll have to do like shorts of what they got for their birthday. Toys these days are a lot better than when we were kids. Go check out Spine Ticks Saturday night, his live stream. Awesome stuff. He does awesome shorts. Hey, Epiphany Card Collector. Hey, how's it going, my friend? Jimmy Garoppolo. Epiphany Card Collectors told me Jimmy Garoppolo is not going to be the answer. And we found out today or a couple days ago that he is not the answer. And I'm not sure, Epiphany, if you haven't already, check out my video from my last video when I opened up some Mosaic I did mention you in this. I'm excited about getting close to 1,500. I finally was able to go and donate my hair. I promise. Oh, nice. Awesome. I went toy hunting tonight, but my target was picked over. Oh, you know what? I went to Walmart to get cards, and actually the only thing I could get was this Mosaic. Like, there's really not much there. There's Mosaic basketball. But I haven't really got the Mosaic basketball. I think last year I got one box. I don't know. It's not calling my name or anything. Life is great. Life is great. But man, those Raiders are not great. I went to my first spine. Really? Last week was your first spine ticks? Oh my gosh. And the thing is, you go there once and you just will keep going week after week after week. And you wonder, you're like, what will Paul do this week? Or what will Swag do this week? What will Dave do to become the next legend on Spine Ticks? You know, that's all that we care about. As a long-suffering Raiders fan, I know Jimmy G and this new regime wouldn't get it done. Sign Brady as quarterback and coach. Sign Brady, quarterback, coach, owner. Let him do it all. GM, he can do it all. Julie Farnham is in the house. How's it going, Julie? Hope everything is going well. Yeah, it would be getting 32 inches of it cut off. Wow. It was. I was scared. You were scared of being on Spine Ticks? Oh man, nothing scary about there. It's a party. It's a party, and everyone loves everybody over there. Still time to enter my Halloween giveaway. Have I done that? Have I? I'll have to check and see if I did. McFailures is gone. Ziggles is gone. Jimmy Garbage is benched. I won ripping for rookies MLB playoffs pool, and I found $5 in my wallet today. Epiphany card collector, life is good for Epiphany card collector right now. No Raiders would ever have Tom Shady with us. After what Tom Brady did to the Raiders, that one playoff run, there's no way Tom Brady would go there. It's sad when I want to trade my Raiders roster for the entire Niners team. And the thing is, I don't understand. I'm like, how good that San Francisco defensive end is, and then they end up going and trading for Chase Young. It's like, what's going on? He's already a minority owner, and it's just one more step. Tix, no, he isn't. The owners have to vote on it. So he's not. He doesn't own part of the team right now? That would be crazy. That would be crazy. Can you imagine Tom Brady coming back, taking the Raiders to the playoffs, winning the Super Bowl? The thing is, I'm like, how bad do we feel? Like Devontae Adams, he was in a good spot with Green Bay. He said, "Trade me to the Raiders." Gets traded to the Raiders. Playing with the quarterback that you want to play with. Then all of a sudden, it's like, nope, he's gone. You're now playing with Jimmy G, and you know what? He's going to miss you wide open a few times every game. And hey, we're going to go from there. And there might be an investigation that Mark was selling it to him at 70% less than face value. Oh, what? Wow. Hey, Sith, what if the next guest on Spine Ticks is David? He should be. David should be the next guest on Spine Ticks. I would do it this week, but I can't. I'm going to the Maple Leafs game, so I won't be home until around midnight, 1 o'clock. Which I guess I can hop on after. I can hop on at 1, but my time, that's what, 8, 11, 10. That's 10 o'clock your time? Which not only devalues the Raiders and also the NFL and also the other NFL teams. Screw the Leafs. I'm not a Leafs fan. I'm not a Leafs fan, so I don't care. But hey, Trev, the shipping crew, how's it going, my friend? Go Pens, exactly. Go Penguins. Let's go. All right. I think I'm going to open up this box of Mosaic. Let's see if we can hit Stroud. Maybe we'll hit a Will Levis. Maybe we'll hit a Bryce Young. Who knows what we'll hit? I've had about 25 rostered Spine Ticks panelists in 3 years. This is the most stable lineup I've had for the past year. Hey, it's a good one. It's a good lineup that you have. Okay, so this box was a little heavier. So I don't know what, is it good to get them heavy or light with Mosaic? I don't know. We'll see. Throw the Penguins to the Canucks. So there's 6 packs of cards. Boom. Let's start opening. I said I wasn't going to buy this product, and here I am. Second box I've bought of this. Oh. Okay, we got a decent NFL debut right away. We got Marvin Mims of Swag's Denver Broncos. Eventually, they graduate to their own thing, Sean the Jedi Master, but it's been good for now. Hey, Chance with Collectibles, how's it going, my friend? So the first card that we got, Chance, was a Marvin Mims NFL debut. Oh, an NFL legend, Warren Sapp. Oh, he's on the wrong team here, but we got DeAndre Hopkins of Arizona. We got a Matthew Stafford. Looks like, he has a hurt thumb, won't be playing. Taysom Hill of the New Orleans Saints. And we got an this is the second time I got this one. Elevate of Jerry Rice. Actually, I kind of like the. I don't know. I kind of like that. I'm digging the Elevate card. That's like pretty cool. Let's pull a case hit. So he hasn't done well, but I'm like, the Denver Broncos. They have what? Russell Wilson. Their offense is absolutely terrible right now. But I'm high on this guy, Marvin Mims. So no, that's a pretty nice one. Oh, the Titans. I'm not expecting anything this season. I'm not expecting. I'm like, if we can win 8 games, we'll be we'll be lucky. All right, so we got a national pride of Jalen Waddle, who hasn't lived up to his potential this year. Nice looking card though. Trayvon Diggs of there's Epiphany's favorite team right there, the Dallas Cowboys. Hey, God is great. How's it going? We got A.J. Dillon of the Green Bay Packers. Yeah, but at least beat the Steelers. As a Raiders fan, oh man, I know, right? Oh, here's a Minnesota, Julie Farnham. There's a legend. John Randall of the Minnesota Vikings. We got a rookie card of a 49ers. I don't know, Sith. Who is this dude? Who is this dude? Cameron Latu Cameron Latu. Looks like the 49ers employed one of the what position? A wide receiver? The 6'4" rookie is already a savvy and powerful blocker who can take a little pressure and a lot of punishment. Looks like maybe a tight end. Yeah, tight ends. So he's going to learn from George Kittle, how to get injured. Oh, we got a nice green. Sam Laporta of the Detroit Lions. Let's go. That's a nice one. Sam Laporta. He is probably, there's like 3 or 4 big tight ends this year. Dalton Kincaid, Sam Laporta, Musgrave from the Packers, the guy from the Raiders, Michael Meyer from the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. But I think this guy could be probably the best tight end of all of them. Sam is good. All right, pack number 3. And we're going to start off with Mr. Joe Mixon, Dalton Kincaid. Well, I haven't seen enough of Dalton Kincaid, and I don't think he's on a team that will use his skills to the best of their ability. But, Dalton Kincaid could be the best out of them all. Michael Vinatieri. Nice. We got T-Law, Trevor Lawrence, DeAndre Swift having a pretty good season there. Have him on my fantasy team. Yeah. Knox, I know. Knox is my guy. That's the problem. We got Tank Dell. All right, let's take a look and see what we got here. Oh, it might be a guy for Trev, the shipping guru. We got what does that say? Epic Performers of Travis Kelce. A receiver and a tight end's body. Kelce is a unique talent in the Kansas City offenses. The NFL has never seen anyone in the position with a blend of speed and size quite like him. With his soft hands and tenacity as a blocker, making him a formidable opponent for defenses to control. There you go. Burn all the queef cards. Epic Performers, Travis Kelce. Chiefs Kingdom. Oh, nice. We got Vince Young. Man, he was so good for my Titans. Oh, I liked him. I liked him a lot. NFL debut of Jalen Hyatt. A decent, funny to hear Aaron Rodgers' take on Kelce. Hey, you know what? Like, we got, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. We got Tony Pollard of the Dallas Cowboys. Fletcher Cox of their rivals, Philadelphia Eagles. Ooh, we got Jack Youngblood of the Rams. And our green is going to be, is that upside down? Oh, it is. Oh, man, rest in peace. Dick Butkus. Wow. Dick Butkus green. Hey, Texas Hockey Cards. How's it going, my friend? We're just opening up a blaster box of the Mosaic. And we got Mr. Joe Theismann. We got J.K. Dobbins. Have a good night, National Park Princess. Oh, Timmy Tebow. Timmy Tebow. We got a rookie card, another Giants. That's our second Giant, Deonte Banks, cornerback. Hey, Bizabara Breaks. How's it going, my friend? Ooh, that's a nice one. Oh, that's a nice one. Jahmyr Gibbs. A little shiny shine of Jahmyr Gibbs. That's a nice looking rookie card. I don't know. He had a big game. I'm big on Jahmyr Gibbs. I think they could be. I think he could be a stud. Yeah, Gibbs had a big game. He did. Nice looking card. Best I'm about to break this autocorrect. And we got 4. This one's going out for my boy Epiphany Card Collector. We've got Mr. Josh Jacobs. There we go. We got a Raider, Mr. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown Masters of Josh Jacobs. Let's go. All right. Last pack. Let's see what we get. Let's get an autograph here. Let's get one of the big quarterbacks. We haven't got one of the big quarterbacks yet. I'll start off with Mr. Adam Thielen. We got Aaron Jones, the Green Bay Packers. We got Mr. Michael Thomas of the Saints. That Josh Jacobs looks like 2000. I know. I was going to say, because I got one last. Oh no, the which one was it? The Jerry Rice one, and I was like, those look kind of cool. Like that. Looks kind of cool there. Our rookie card is Mr. Trey Tucker. Is that he's of the Raiders as well. And we've got, it looks like a green. Let's see. I'm not sure if it's no idea who that is. Epic performance. Oh, Ahmed Sauce Gardner. Hitting the sauce. That's a nice looking card. All right, and the one underneath it is a Herman Moore, an absolute legend. Herman Moore, that guy can catch a football. Of the Detroit Lions. All right, so we end off with Sauce Gardner and our Herman Moore. We got some of the. I'd say this is probably the best card in the bunch. Jahmyr Gibbs. Hey, Paul 619. How's it going? I'd probably say that's probably the best card. Yeah, that's a pretty cool one. Dick Butkus. We got the Jalen Hyatt. What's wrong with the corner of Gardner? Or what's wrong with the corner of the Gardner? What do you mean? I'm not sure. Like, there's a difference in. I don't think there's anything wrong with the corners. It's just the angle. Oh. Mr. Sauce Gardner. We got the Travis Kelce. We got the Tank Dell. We got the Sam Laporta. We got the Cameron Latu. the Marvin Mims, and already my second elevate of Jerry Rice. There we go. It was dark in one, just how you were holding it. Oh, okay, yeah. Plus, it's off my laptop as well. Not the best camera to be showing cards at, but yeah, I'd probably say that one right there. I'm like, we've got the last one. We got a Will Levis NFL debut, and then this time we got a Jahmyr Gibbs. I'm huge on Jahmyr Gibbs, so I'm definitely trying to collect as many of his cards as I can get because I think he's going to be a beast. Will he last long in the NFL? I don't know, right? I'm like, he'll probably be like a Reggie Bush, have a couple great seasons, some bad seasons, couple more great seasons. They figure him out. He's out of the league type of thing, right? But I'm not going to spend too much money on him. But this guy, I'm going to try and collect. Also, the guy from ATL, the guy that Zach Sports Cards and Collectibles knows. I'm going to try and collect his cards as well. But yeah, great live stream today. If you haven't already, anyone that's in here, check out Zach's Sports Cards and Collectibles live stream. He had Paul from 619 in his live stream, along with Maiden Cards of Wax and CHC Center Hill Cards. Also, if you haven't check out Chance with Collectibles. Awesome channel. He's been opening up some baseball. So, yeah. I don't know. My Titans lost. What can you do, though? Good night, Anna's Adventure. Thank you very much for popping by. It's all good. They put up a good fight with their rookie quarterback. Exactly. It was close at the end. Got picked off at the end of the game. But actually, I'm more worried about my boy Treylon Burks. I'm like, he just hasn't been able to stay healthy, and after that hit, that's kind of scary. Whenever you're driven to the hospital after a football game, that's not good, right? So hopefully Treylon's okay. He hasn't become right. I'm like, we traded AJ Brown for that first round draft pick. That first round draft pick, we ended up getting Treylon Burks. He was supposed to replace AJ Brown, and then all the draft pundits and all that stuff, they said, oh, he's AJ Brown light, right? He's a smaller guy, but he's gonna be he'll be like AJ Brown, just not as big, and he just hasn't turned that way yet. But it looks like he hit his head on the turf. Probably, yeah, exactly. At first, I'm looking at it. I'm like, it didn't seem like it was that bad, but oh man, when you're down on the ground for that long, it gets scary for sure. So the World Series is over. Texas Rangers, 3 good nerds. They tasted the World Series hot dog, and the Rangers now hold that World Series, which is too bad because I wouldn't mind have seen a couple more years of Texas not win the World Series. But no, congratulations to the Rangers. Nice to see former Dodger Corey Seager lead the Rangers to victory. Yes. Yeah, it was nice to see former Blue Jay Marcus Semien hit that 2-run home run to really take control of that last game. Semien has become, one of the top hitters in the league. His one he only had 1 year in Toronto, but man, that 1 year in Toronto was so good. And the thing is, ever since he left, right, the next year, when he was in the lineup, that was when Bo Bichette, Vladdy had their best seasons, and you take his bat out of the lineup. I always said you have to replace it with something, and they never did. And then the next year, they lose a couple more players. They lose Lourdes Gurriel Jr., who went to Arizona. They lost Teoscar Hernandez, who went to Seattle, and never replaced those bats. Replaced them with Dalton Varsho, and that it just shows with we made the playoffs, but I don't know. It'll be interesting. Bruce Bochy took that team to the next level. Him and GM Chris Young. Both are ex-Padres. They're both, Bruce knows how to win, which is incredible. Like if you're a Major League Baseball player, that's who you want to go play for because he will take you to the promised land. I have a low pop PSA 10 Topps Bunt Seeger rookie slab. Should see what that's worth now. Yeah, you should. Dodgers need to start tanking 15 or 20 games. That way they don't draw a divisional rival to sweep them in the playoffs. Just checked eBay, not much. It's interesting. I'm like, sometimes those cards, go up in value, and then at other times, I'm like, they don't do anything. It's like, come on. Ranger Corey Seager, I like. Yeah. The original Corey Seager, he doesn't. My PSA 10 Joker card have withstood the drop from cardflation. Dodger Corey Seager, not too much. PSA 10 Joker rookies. Yeah, no. It'll be interesting. Because I said at the start, I'm like, so I ended up buying this. I wasn't going to because in Canada, this box, 6 packs, $49.99, and I wasn't going to. I've already bought 2. I've already bought 2 boxes of these. I just like, I just think that they're just incredible looking cards, and and actually, the last 2 boxes, I've got players that I actually want to collect. So, which is nice. But they also had the Mosaic basketball, and I was like, do I get a basketball? I'm like, I didn't really collect basketball a lot last year. I think I might have had 1 box of Mosaic basketball. But yeah, I don't know, $50 for this. I'm like, I love football. Like, football is probably my number 1 sport. Football, then hockey, then baseball, then basketball, I'd say. So I'm just like, I would spend $50 on this, but I just don't know if I can spend $50 on a Mosaic basketball, and then be as excited. Basketball and football are too expensive, even for exactly. I'm like, the score. So, see here in Canada, so this is $49.99. A score box of this is $39.99. Okay, so then I'm like, okay, you're gonna get 10 times more cards in the score, for $10 more, you can get Mosaic, and so then I was like, you know what? I'll get the Mosaic because the score, I like the score cards, but I don't know. I kind of like the Mosaic better. And for $10 more, I might as well just get the Mosaic. So they also had the Mega Box, But I'm like, I don't even know how many. I think there's 9 packs in the milk. I'm like, for 89, so like $90, and I'm like, for $90 for, I don't know, another $80, I can go pick up a hobby box of Series 1. And I'm just like, I'll probably just end up doing that. Have a chance of that Easter egg Connor Bedard card that I'm hunting for. So there's not many places for me to buy cards. We have Walmart, so we have 2 Walmarts where I live, and we have a hobby shop as well. So the hobby shop doesn't. So our hobby shops in Canada, I'm like, it's hard to get hobby football, but hobby hockey and baseball, they have tons. They do have hobby NASCAR. They do have some hobby football, but it's usually like $1,000. Like it's insane. It's like the lowest price. So the lowest price of the hobby football would be the hobby football stuff that I bought last year, and that was around like 160. But it was like the college stuff from last year. So it really is expensive. Like Series 1 for hockey, a hobby box is 170. Baseball, we're probably talking 160 to 210 for something decent. Yeah. I'm like the high end hockey stuff as well. Like there's some stuff that's like $200 to like $400. So yeah. So those are the only 2 places that I can buy cards. So we have a Shoppers Drug Mart as well, which like that's where you get your prescription medications. But it's also like a grocery store / just whatever you want, like magazines, anything you want. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they do sell cards as well, but it's like basic stuff. It's like the baseball, like Series 1 or something. Isn't Series 2 Upper Deck $250? That's what I've heard. I've heard it's going to be $250 to $300. I've already bought a box of Series 1, which means I automatically will get a box of Series 2 so it depends on how much it is. I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, my luck, I'd say like Alexis Lafreniere's year. My luck was amazing. I'm like, I think I had like 4 Alexis Lafreniere cards. I think I have like 2 Jason Robertson Young Gun cards. I got the Kirill Kaprizov. I got all like the big Young Guns. Last year in hobby, I got none of the big ones. I'm like, I got the Ciders and the Raymonds through tins and retail boxes. Not one of them came from a hobby box. I have a Target down the street that has a ton of hockey. Well, that's funny because my Walmart, the Walmarts do not have a lot of hockey. If I want hockey, I have to go to the hobby shop and buy them. And the thing is, they'll even sell the retail boxes for like $10, $15 more than what I'd be paying at Walmart. But I can't get them at Walmart because they probably buy them all and end up taking them to the hobby shop. The good thing for me, no one buys hockey in my area. And I heard in Zach Sports Card and Collectibles that you are collecting Seattle Kraken cards. So that's a good team to get into. I got Laffy's Young Gun Everton. That's funny. Yeah, I never got all my Laffys came from hobby boxes or breaks from hobby boxes. So I had I had 4. So I had 3 Young Guns, and then I had the not exclusive. I sold 3 of them, and I said I'm going to keep one of the Laffy Young Guns. But yeah, no, I sold the other 3 for like I think over $200 each. So, but I have one Laffy left. I have 1 Creel left. I should probably get those slabbed. Pulled a Laffy Young Gun on a second box, so was glad I didn't spend more than it was worth to pull it. But if you sold it right away, I'm like, that paid for the box right away. Seattle Kraken. The Kraken. Nice. Got lots of family in Seattle. Hey, Saeed. How's it going? We just opened up some football cards. Hope that everything is going well for you. That tin I got Laffy's Young Gun, bronze glossy and gold glossy. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I don't think I remember that first year. So that was the first year I actually had started collecting cards. Laffy's Series 1. Got him second series. Korea was in the second series. Got him in the very first box that I got. But also, I'm like, I would go into my hobby shop and just buy like individual packs from the hobby box. Ended up opening up 2 autographs. Who were they? One was a Minnesota Wild. Hartman. Ryan Hartman. I got his autograph. And the other one was a defenseman. I can't think of his name right now. But yeah, I ended up opening up 2 autographs in a Series 2. And our autographs were hard to get out of those things. Out of a blaster, I got Creel. With hockey being my favorite sport, that's why you've not seen my give out any NHL PSA 10s or blasters on the giveaway. Every other sport, yes. Oh, there we go. Yes, blessings to all from India. Everybody go check out Saeed. Please subscribe to his channel. Kamish, hope to talk to you live again soon. I'm live right now. You can chat with me right now. Yeah, I was going to say, what time is it right now, Saeed? Howdy, I'm worried about Kirill Kaprizov this year. You know what? So I saw I saw the Maple Leafs versus the Minnesota Wild that first weekend that they came in, and their goaltending was absolutely terrible. They got blasted by the Maple Leafs. Austin Matthews had a hat trick. Kirill looked okay in that game. But yeah, I'm worried about Minnesota, the Minnesota Wild in general. A mega, I got a Kirill box topper. What? Nice. Sent that to Miss Julie. I am collecting Will Levis. Oh, check out. So Will, I opened up a box of this. I'm not sure if you saw. Go check out my last video where I opened up a box of this. I did open up a Will Levis card. This week, in this box, I did not, but I did open up this one. It's a Jameer Gibbs. Nice little shiny shine card. Let's see what else we got there, Will. We got a Sam Laporta. Green. A Tank Dell. Travis Kelce, a Jalen Hyatt. We got a Dick Butkus, Trey Tucker. That's really a cool card. Herman Moore and a Sauce Gardner. So yeah, but Will, go check out my last video. I did hit a Will Levis, and yeah, I'm trying to collect Will Levises for sure. And I said earlier, I'm like that Jahmyr Gibbs. I'm like that's awesome because I am trying to get as many of his cards as possible as well because I think he's going to be an absolute stud. They've lost 6 of the last 9. Oh, have they really? Oh, yeah. I'm not sure. When I saw Minnesota, I was expecting a different team. I was expecting a team that would like challenge the Maple Leafs and probably like, beat them. Right now, I'm like after that game, I was like, man, the Wild, they're not as good as they were. Dude, I have a stack of cards to send you. I've just been lazy sending them out next week, man. I got trade night tomorrow, LCS and card show Saturday. Very nice. Damn, I got David Montgomery on my fantasy team. Yeah, and he's been hurt. And the thing is, I think you can use, Montgomery and Gibbs. I think you can use them interchangeably. Have the best of both worlds there. David, last week I had a sign. Oh, yeah. How was that? I saw passes to Panthers versus Texans and met Tank Dell. Tank Dell, Nico Collins, John Menchie. Oh, nice, because my friend's cousin works for the Texans. Gibbs is a stud. Yes, he is. Oh, I'll have to go check out your Instagram. That is awesome. I was going to say, John Mechie is a Canadian. Awesome receiver. He had some health issues last year, but watch out for him. But, yeah, no, Nico Collins is an absolute stud. Tank Dell is going to be a good one as well. You were supposed to – yeah, Will ends up meeting the players and and doesn't even go check out the cheerleaders. Sith, Marvin said he's sending me stuff. Hey, Don. Oh, Don. Hey, how's it going, my friend? Hope everything is going well, Don. Love letters. Love letters from the covers of the Spine Ticks comic book. DNA. Hey, Dewey, Private Kids, how's it going? Check out some of these awesome channels, Dewey. W Vogs, Paul and 619, Spine Ticks, Nowhere Bound, Don Blumdahl. Doing well. Just got home from a church business meeting. Nice. How have you been? I've been freaking busy. I'm like so busy. Yeah. I was like sick like 2 weeks ago. Still trying to put out content and stuff like that. But yeah, it's been a long couple of weeks. Just work, not feeling well, and just coming home and just feel like this, And then today we had my 5-year-old twins' birthday party. So they got some pretty cool stuff. Lowe's ticks are pretty good, I say, this week. Oh, okay. W Vogs, for the longest time, I thought it was Lost Ticks. Yeah, you got one more day of work, and then going to the Maple Leafs game on Saturday. I want to see Tim Hortons ticks from Canadians. I don't know. Like, you have to work there. I think you have to work at Tim Hortons to get a good Tim Hortons ticks. Hey, it could be the Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons buying hockey cards from Tim Hortons ticks. They are playing the Buffalo Sabres. So should be a decent game. I like going to Toronto. I like going to the Maple Leaf games when they lose, because usually I'm the only one cheering, and I get things thrown at me, which is amazing. And how far are you from Toronto? We're an hour and 30 minutes away from Toronto. Yeah, definitely go check out Dewey Private Kids. Yeah, around an hour and a half from Toronto. So we normally, driving into Toronto is brutal. So we normally take the GO train, and then take the GO train in. I'll be buying vintage and modern at I thought that said art show, and I'm like, Will W Vogs 18 is getting into vintage art and modern art, and I'm like, this guy all of a sudden is making millions of dollars working at Lowe's, by doing his Lowe's ticks, first buying ticks, that he's now buying vintage art. But no, it says vintage at modern at show. I thought it said art show. Vox got that Bitcoin money. Exactly. He's got that Bitcoin. Nope, don't believe in Bitcoin. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about Bitcoin at all. I have none of it. Levis, he played okay. He played okay. What I don't understand. So at the end of the game, like, their tight end, they weren't throwing to him at all. Like, he on my fantasy team, he had 0 points. The last minute, all of a sudden, they're dumping it to their tight. So I think he wasn't getting thrown at, because the Pittsburgh defense was just coming in. So basically he was blocking, like, he would be blocking first and then going and doing his route. And usually, because he's blocking, he's just doing a quick out or something, right? But they weren't throwing to him after the initial block. They would go somewhere else. Then all of a sudden, that last drive, they decided to start throwing to him, and he was catching the ball and stuff. And they got it to the 10-yard line, 15-yard line, or something like that. And then they got picked to lose the game. But he didn't play bad. I think he could have played better. It is what it is. We got a rookie quarterback. He's got to learn. Might as well do it now. Will's a baller now. He owns the Mona Lisa, so they just don't know he does. Been involved in Bitcoin since 2013. It's definitely a fun community. Oh, really? Very nice. Just read D-backs Ranger. What? Just read D-backs Rangers least watched World Series ever. I did hear about that, actually. David, next year invite me to your fantasy. Oh yeah, no, exactly. No, yeah, no, for sure. You definitely can get in. Right now, 6-2, baby. 6-2, tied for first place. Let's go. Let's go. In every other league I'm in, I'm like almost in last place. But in my league, I'm in first, baby. I'm in first. Hey, cat friends. Hey, how's it going, my friend? Let's go. But what I'm thinking is this year, it's not a keeper league. I'm thinking next year, what I want to do is I want it to become like a keeper league, where maybe we don't keep all the players, but maybe you're able to keep 2 or 3 players or something. We'll see. I'll work it out by next year. It is not Jimmy G, and I'm in last place because Jimmy G's on all my other teams probably. So for that league, my quarterbacks are Jared Goff, and I had Kenny Pickett. I ended up releasing him, and then it's been I have Will Levis and I have Bryce Young right now as my other quarterback. Not Jimmy G though. When are you going to start next Madden YouTube? Very soon. Very, very soon. Candy Man and I joined the Comic Community Fantasy League last year, but dropped due to the beefing. That's the only downside to some of the comm leagues. Hopefully not like that in the community. I'm not sure what beefing like you guys like lost big time. Like what's going on here? Okay, you know what? So the thing about this World Series is only the real baseball fans actually watch this World Series. It's and they said it's 2 of the lower, but I'm like it's not. I'm like Arizona and Texas. I'm like they're one of the more higher paid teams actually. It definitely was. If you were a real baseball fan, you definitely watched. Drama. I'm like, Seth. I'm like, I enjoy. If I win, I'm going to tell you about it, right? But at the end of the day, I'm like, we're just bros. I'm just kidding around with you. No, I don't mean anything big about it. We're bros, and that's what it's all about. But yeah, when it comes to like any drama related stuff, I'm like, yeah, no, that's definitely not good. We need to show David Street Life a 50 card collector. Having problems. Oh, okay. Having a beef, but it was the beefing part that I didn't understand. Okay, I got the beef. Okay, okay, I got it. 351 Cleveland. How's it going, my friend? I'm taking a beefing down here. The Street Storage Bandits in the house. Hey, my friends, how's it going? Go check out Storage Bandits if you haven't already. They do some, they go out, they buy storage units, and they try and make some good profit out of it. And usually they do. Usually they do a good job at that. I've never been to a baseball game. What? In real life? What? Oh my goodness gracious! You gotta enter the hood. It wasn't drama over fantasy. It was just lame drama. And what? Oh, really? I'm like, no, it's about fantasy football. You know what? And the thing is, it doesn't really matter. I'm like, if you're at 200 subscribers, or if you're at 5,000 subscribers, 7,000, 12,000, 25,000, 100,000, I'm like, you treat everybody the same. I'm like, I'm friends with YouTubers that have like 75, right? I'm like, they were with me at the start where, we were both at like 2,000. And I'm like, they might have shot up to like 75,000, but I'm like, we still chat. We still, talk and all that stuff. It's not about hating. And like, it's not about hating someone because they got there before you did. We're all on the same grind. And, there's no time for drama. If you're here for drama, you're in the wrong spot. But that's brutal. David thought beefing was loud farting after eating a Taco Bell. I did. I really did. David, I have 20 subscribers and we're cool. And Paul, I am one of those freaking 20 that you've got. I'm a mediocre 4-4 in my league, but popped 166 last week. Isn't that great when you're like a mid-team and then somehow, some way, your players start performing the way you want them to perform? But I'm like, you think of guys like DeAndre Hopkins last week. A lot of people that had DeAndre Hopkins might have benched him by now. And then all of a sudden, it's like, he popped off last week. And half the people that had him sitting on your bench, right? D-Hop, the Clemson beast. Jordan's doing well. He's doing well. Grade 11. He's had some dental, not surgery, but he's had some dental work the last couple weeks. Like I was in there with him for like 3 hours one day, last Wednesday or this Wednesday. I think it was like an hour and 15 minutes. I'm like, but last Wednesday was like the last one, so he's good to go now. And the next one though, so he had a chip in his tooth, so they had to do a root canal. So they did the root canal, and then they I don't know, they had to like fill it or something, but they couldn't do it at the same time. So he left after the root canal, came back last Wednesday or this coming Wednesday. He got it filled. I don't know. I'm like, that's all they said, but I'm like, it ended up taking like an hour and 15 minutes. I'm like, holy crap. I'm like, they had initially told me like 30, 40 minutes. But next one, so these two wisdom teeth, I guess they're coming in like into his teeth. So I guess this way. So it's coming into his teeth. And then, so they don't know. So they'll probably end up just taking all four out or something like that. But going to the dentist, I know, isn't it? Yeah. Going to the dentist is never fun. Hey, Baron, how's it going, my friend? We're doing well. We opened up some football cards. I'm learning about the hood, and I'm learning about the beefing. You should film him when he's high on the laughing gas after the wisdom teeth removal. Haven't been to the dentist in 41 years. You took that to the extreme. We teaching him hood life, Baron. Oh my God, the hockey player. Oh my God, Adam Johnson. Oh man, that's sad. I'm like, that is sad. And I look at that play. I've been watching that play, and I'm like, that should have been like avoided, like at all costs. Like, how that guy's foot should not have been up near someone's throat as you're passing the blue line. It's like, what is going on here? Yeah, Don, yeah, exactly. It's not about how many's on your bus, just how much fun you have creating your content. Exactly. Have fun creating your content. You make friends along the way. We got to get David a gold cap for his tooth. Logic Blaster, how's it going, my friend? So not like that. So there was Clint Malarchuk was a goaltender for the Buffalo Sabres, in which he was down. Some guy, I forget now, he slit his throat, but luckily they were able to get him off the ice, and he played again after that. So I think it depends on that angle, like because he basically kicked his foot up, and I think just the angle must have just slashed him just at the right spot, not the right spot, at the least amount, the spot you didn't want. I'm like, if you saw him, like there's like blood already, like tons of it. They said that he was, they couldn't. The people at the arena could not believe that he actually made it to the operating table, which is like crazy. Have to teach Dave Ebonics and how to that end in S with a Z. But yeah, so he played for Pittsburgh for a couple of years, and he played. He was in Pittsburgh's AHL team when they were winning championships and like that. Oh my god, yeah, he was bleeding like crazy. It was crazy. It was scary. I'm like, just watching it and knowing the outcome and stuff like that. It's sad. W Vlogs, thanks very much for coming in. It is 12:37. I got work tomorrow too, so I might have to hop off too. I would have thought that you would have absorbed some hood from all the NWA clips I play on my stream, David. It was, it's all about the beefing. Minnesota Sun, I believe. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, I think he was. But yeah, no. Dude, I'm like, he died. Matthew Perry died. I'm like 53 years old, and Knight. He died as well. He was 83. Thank you very much, Baron, for coming in. I appreciate it. Remember when someone made a point you agree with, you don't say exactly, you say word. Word. Bob Knight, yes. Yeah, I'll take 83 all day, every day as well. That's a nice long life there for sure. Word. But yeah. Hey, Firebox Breaks is in the house. How's it going, Firebox Breaks? He's probably coming in from an Edmonton Oilers game. I don't even know if Edmonton's even worked. I mean, he played. I got to go back to working. Hey, thank you very much, Don. Very much. I have work tomorrow in approximately 7.5 hours, so I will probably have to. Fire missed all the hockey talk, exactly. I just buried my head in the sand after that result. Oh my god, yeah, our teams are not doing that well. Fire, we're going to have to We're gonna have to go there and say, "What the heck's going on, boys? Start playing some hockey. Start playing hockey like you know how to play." But yeah, no, you went to a game on Saturday, right? I believe Firebox Breaks went. Was that it? That wasn't an outside game, right? That was just a normal inside game, right? It was the Heritage game, I believe. Oh, it was outdoors. Okay, I'm not sure how I missed that. Yeah, that's awesome. I've never been to an outdoors game. No, I don't know if any outdoor games has ever been near me, but did Toronto ever have one? I don't think so. Commonwealth Stadium, home of the Elks. Hey, perfect time, right? Like they're not even a good football team, so might as well play some hockey there. But actually, I did see the Edmonton Elks September 16th, and looks like they actually have a quarterback now. So, which I'm like, the problem with them is they didn't have a quarterback the first, 8-9 games of the season. Then they finally find one. They kind of go 500 the rest of the season. They even use tradition frozen Elks done for pucks. I'm hoping my Wild get it going by the time I get to a game. Yeah, because you're from Minnesota, right? Nowhere bound? Yeah, the Wild, they better pick it up or else they're out. But the thing is, because I remember they overpaid for a lot of players, and they said that it was going to end up hurting them before it starts helping them. So this might be that time where it's going to hurt them because they just can't add many pieces. What is the framed piece? That's no, sorry. Ugh. That is Vince Carter. Pretty awesome. And then here we have the Piro Pete's inaugural opening puck. So that's the stadium. They still play in that piece of crap. They've improved it since then. But yeah, it doesn't. It looks still like that. And this is autographed. And yeah. And then we have a Mike. I'm not sure if you can see it. Mike Weir and Tiger Woods over there. Changed the name back. They did that decades ago, and the luck returned. Yeah, I'm like, actually, yeah, that's just a little bit. I'm like, yeah, because I have a Damon Stoudemire picture like that somewhere. Yeah, I'm like, love the Raptors. Absolutely love the Raptors. I've been a huge Raptors fan since they came out. I was a Utah Jazz fan. Before that, I like the Bulls as well, but Utah, there's something about John Stockton, Hornacek, and the Mailman that I loved. And of course, you can't go wrong with Jordan, Pippen, Rodman. And then the Raptors came out, and since the Raptors came out, been a huge fan. I'm like Mighty Mouse, Marcus Camby, Vince Carter, T-Mac. We've had a lot of good players. And I wished that he came back. I wished he came back when we won the championship. Just sat on the bench, played 5-6 minutes. Instead, we got Jeremy Lin that year. Like Jeremy Lin, we gave a championship to Jeremy Lin when we should have given a championship to this man right here. I don't care about the hate that he gets in Toronto sometimes because he left. He wanted to leave. But I'm like, no way. This guy put Toronto basketball on the map. And for that, I will always love the guy for. I've been thinking about redesigning my studio for live streams and breaks. Okay, very nice. Reminder about Camby. Need to get his PSA 10 rookie. Yeah, I love Marcus Camby as well. He was a good one. I'm like, that start of that team, I'm like, Camby, Doug Christie, Damas Stoudemire. I'm like, they had potential to be, if they could have added more pieces. For some reason, I'm trying to think of who they got in that third year. That third year draft, I don't think they got anyone that was good. And I think that's kind of like everything kind of like stopped for a little bit, right? They were always, so I'm like they got screwed. Like the NBA screwed the Raptors. They did not want, like the Raptors should have had the number one pick. Raptors should have had the number one pick. Vancouver, Toronto, whatever. They have them battle for that number one spot. But instead, I'm like, no way. I've been considering this since my face reveal a couple weeks ago. Yes, and we need more face reveals from Firebox Breaks. No problem with that. I remember the Doug Christie Laker days. Oh, yeah, because I think Doug Christie came from the Knicks to Toronto. When he was in Toronto, oh my God, he was a force, man. I'm like, he would hit the threes. Oh my God, right? Right? I'm like it was like a kick. It was a kick. My dad saw Milan play for the Lakers before they went to LA. Oh, nice. Meekin. Yeah, that Adam John. Oh my God. Yeah, exactly. It was brutal. It was brutal. All right, guys, I gotta go to work tomorrow, so I'm going to take off. I'll probably do a live on Sunday nights. Maybe I'll pick up another. Who knows? I might pick up another box of this, or I might pick up a box of Series 1 and open up some of it. We're going to take off. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming in. Please go out, support everybody that's in here. Paul in the 619, Cat Friends, Nowhere Bound, Spine Ticks, Logic Blaster, Firebox Breaks. If you haven't already, please go check out Firebox Breaks. Sub up to his channel if you haven't already. He opens up everything. He opens up absolute fire. And please go check him out. Thank you very much. Logic Blaster, Nowhere Bound. Thanks a lot. Peace out, guys.